a Chinese restaurant in Chinatown with my grandma, la nani, mom and Aaliyah.
¿Usted nos atendió o no?
No, ahorita mi compañero.
The food is being eliminated. Is this Skyrim? Look at this detail. We got a sex shop here, and we got a sex shop right over there. Me. There's a Jesus on this bus ticket, and there's a little boy singing. Okay, hey, I'm finally back home from Central Lima, and basically what happened was we went there so that I can get my birth certificate from the central like government building, and then go apply to get my ID, which by the way I am getting in February the 7th, so it's gonna be great. But oh my god, it was an adventure. Okay, so as you can tell by my face, it's a hot day. It's been a hot day. I just came home and like washed my hands and washed my face and everything, and I'm still hot and dying, but it's been a hot day today. The sun has been beating down. All right, so we arrived to this like government building place, and there's a huge line. Like, I'm talking a whole block of people. All right, and we're like, god damn, we're gonna have to stand outside in this sun in this big ass line. We weren't about it. So we were with my grandma, and so we decided, you know what, we can use this to our advantage. So we go to the preferential line, which is like the line for people who are like over 60 years old, or like have babies, or like are in wheelchairs and stuff. And it was just like a little bit shorter. And oh boy, once you're at the front of a line, you see all the hell that goes on right there. So apparently the people in this line have never before in their lives been in a huge line out in the sun for a long period of time, okay? Because they were so mad. They were blaming the government. They were blaming Peru as a country. They were blaming the security guards who were just like doing their jobs. They were blaming Colombians. Like, it was a mess. They were screaming, they were yelling, they were pushing and shoving. I was on the verge of a panic attack. You know, I had like a pregnant lady and an old lady behind me, like really pushing into me. Like, they were really like not about this. All right, and I was just like trying to calm the crowd down, but like they would not listen to reason. Everybody was angry. Everybody wanted to be out of the sun and in the building, which is understandable. But I was like, god damn, that line didn't even take like more than an hour to be in. Like, imagine these people in like Florida and in like a Walt Disney line. All right, like imagine these people having to wait, 2 hours minimum in a scorching hot line where there is no shade. You're surrounded by other annoying tourists. Like, I cannot imagine these people in any other situation. All right, because like mess. All right. Okay, so there was this specific woman who was wearing a pink shirt, and she came out of nowhere, cut the line, didn't even give a two shits. She did not care at all. She cut right to the front, and she has the nerve, after cutting, to join the angry mob and start yelling at the at the guards too. So she's just like, come on, this is the reason, whatever. And then one of these poor security guards passes by, right? Because he has to go get something. I don't really know why he passed by. He passes by, passes behind her, and in passing, he accidentally brushed against her butt. Oh my god, this woman made a whole scene, okay? Now for context, this woman is probably in her late 40s, probably 50s, alright? And she's like a good 5'7", I will say, okay? Like a pretty decently large woman, older woman, okay? This woman in Spanish begins to just say a slew of things. She says, how dare you touch me? Like, she goes, me, a poor defenseless woman who is also a midget, who also, like, is part of this country, and you, your Colombian ass, which she assumed, by the way. Like, I don't know if the guy was Colombian or not, alright? He was, like, tan, and he had blue eyes, or, like, greenish blue eyes, which is really cool, by the way. You don't see that a lot. But anyway, she just, like, goes on a slew of, like, just things that are not true. She's like, my poor, defenseless, young, small self. And it's like, who does she think she is? No, but on the real, it was hot. I understand why people were angry. The security guards literally had nothing to do with this, and they were getting so much shit today. Respect to them, and like all you other guys who like have to deal with big lines of of dumb people. Oh my god, it was just an experience. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Oh yeah, I forgot to like continue the story. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Okay, so we get to the front of this preferential line, and they're like, okay, the old lady can come with us, but you guys need to leave. So our asses had to get out and go all the way to the end of the other line and wait there. Anyway, long story short, I got the birth certificate. We went to eat some Chinese food, which you saw, of course, and then we went to go, like, put my, like, fingerprints on little pieces of paper for things so that I can get my ID soon and be a double citizen. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a citizen of 2 different countries, you guys. Okay, anyway, this video is probably getting a little bit long, so I will say goodbye now. If you aren't subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Subscribe, like. I don't think favorites are a thing on YouTube anymore, but if you're like an OG YouTuber, you still have your favorites recommended. I mean, your favorites playlist, add this there.
Happy birthday!